what is the slope formula?
Slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Good. Okay. When do we need to find a slope? When we want to find the equation of a line. And remember, negative reciprocal slope is the perpendicular slope is negative reciprocal. Okay. What about uppercase M? What is that? Leandro? Midpoint. And do you remember the formula for the midpoint? Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. So do I put y1 plus y2? And then x. Does it matter the order? Yes. Yes. Because it's a coordinate. So x is always first. Think. Oh, okay. You mean like y2 plus y1. Yeah, that doesn't matter. But remember, it's the x and then the y, because at the end, you want a coordinate. It's a midpoint. So you want a x and a y midpoint afterwards. Okay. When do we need to use midpoint? Which one involves midpoint? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So when you find the median and right bisector, you need midpoint. What about distance? Distance formula. William, since I know you know it, you were showing Tayden.
Distance is y2 minus x2 minus x1 brackets squared plus y2 minus y1 brackets squared.
Good. All right. This doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. You can do y2 minus y1 and then x2 minus x1. Because at the end, you're just squaring them and adding them together. So both works. What's another word for distance? Length, right? So if the question asks you how long is this line, you know you're using the distance formula. Okay. Today we are going to do one last one, which is circle. Equation of circle, which is just simply this: x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Today's lesson is not hard. It's really just one more example dealing with circles. Okay, and if you can take your package out, it is page 14. All right, page 14, equation of a circle. Equation of a circle, page 14. This is page 14. Alright. So equation of a circle. General equation of a circle at the center, as we just said, is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. What do you think r stands for? Radius. Good, because we're talking about a circle. There you go. You figure out the hardest part. Find the equation of circle with this and a radius of 6. So basically, if you know the center is at 0, 0, and the radius is at 6, I know this point. What other point do you know on the circle? Okay, so I know this is my center, and I know that the radius is 6. So I know that. So I know the point 6, 0. What's another point on this circle that you know? Andy?
Negative 6.
Negative 6, 0. That's right. What's another point? Gavin? 0, 6. And one more. William? 0, negative 6. Okay, so not rocket science here, right? Because your radius is the same throughout the whole thing. I'm not drawing a diamond. Okay, so don't take out your ruler. I'm drawing a circle. Okay, something like that. Okay. So, Kevin, you think you can draw a better circle? That's right. Okay. Jaden's triangle, famous triangles. Okay, so I tried. Okay, Kevin. So right here. So this is. I'm trying to write the equation of this circle. I know that the radius is 6, so all I'm doing is I'm replacing the r, which you said is radius, with 6. And what is 6 squared? 36. Oh, I was hoping more people would tell me. Okay, and there you go. Whoa, that's it. Yeah, it's there's no trick to it. That's all it is. Yep. Nope. Nope. You just leave it because it's an equation. Just like in the equation of our line, we leave the x and y. So in a circle, we leave the x and y. Just to emphasize that it's that simple. Okay. So now, if just like how we did before with the equation of a line, we would ask the question, is this point on the line? How do we solve that? When we were asked, is this point on the line? What do? Yep.
Plug it into the equation.
Yeah, we would plug it into the equation to see left side equals right side. Now here is the exact same idea. I want to know if this point is inside the circle, on the circle, or outside the circle. So this is my x, this is my y. I'm going to substitute it in here. So 2 squared plus 5 squared. Okay, what do you get? So you get 29. Okay, is that okay? So you see, sorry, let me zoom this out. Okay, this was my equation. If it's less than 36, it means it's inside. So what if it's more than 36? What do you think that means? Outside. And what if it's equals 36?
On the edge.
On the circle, right? I know, eh? Okay. Okay, so this is it for for circle. There's no trick to it. This really is all there is with equation of a circle. All right. This part right here, this part, it's x minus 5 and x plus 3. This is when the center is not at the origin. So when it's not at 0, 0. In the grade 10 curriculum only does center circle. Center at the 0, 0 circles. So this is just an extension. You will need to know this for grade 11. All right. So I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek intro. On the test, I will only ask this. Okay. Yay. Okay. But I want to still teach you guys this really quickly because it's not really that much harder. It's just one extra step. All right. So looking at these, your center is at 5, -3. Okay. Because when the center is not at 0, your general formula is x minus, what letter do they use?
A.
A?
Wait, hold on.
Is it what letter do they use for sure, we'll use A. And then y minus b and then r squared. Alright?
Yeah, it's x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared.
Yeah, okay. So when the center is not at the origin, this is the formula, and the center is at AB. Okay, again, example 2 is not on the test, but I want you guys to know for next year. Okay, and so if you match this up, what is A, what is B? That means A is 5 and B is -3. It's the opposite side. Okay, and then looking at here then, if this equation equals 16, what is R? Which is, Gavin?
256.
The other way.
What? Oh.
You have the right idea, but the other way. 4. That's right. R squared equals 16. So R equals square root of 16, which is 4. So if I were to graph this, 5, -3, that's my center, and I would have a radius of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then my circle will look like that. Okay. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So, if what happens if x and what happens if a and b is 0? Yep. Yeah, and then so how would your equation look like? If a is 0, b is 0, yep.
X squared plus y squared equals r squared.
That's it. So see, that's why when when the center is at the origin, that's why you get this equation. Okay. Okay, last one right here. The diameter of a circle has endpoints, this and this. Find the equation of the circle. So based on this right here, based on example 1, what is that one piece of information we need? I heard it here. So then, radius. I need to know how long is that radius. I know the diameter. Okay. The diameter of the circle has endpoints this. So if I need to find the length of my diameter, what do you think I should do?
Find the length of the line.
Find the length of the line. And which of the formulas that we talked about at the beginning deals with the length?
The big one.
The big one. Okay, the distance. That's why at the beginning of class, I was asking you what's another word for distance? Length. So whenever you are talking about a length of a line, you know that we're talking about the distance formula. Hi. Yes? Okay. So it's x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so Rashawn, can you help me plug in the numbers? You can do it.
Okay. So 4 and then minus 18.
Good.
And then -3.
Good.
And then -13.
Minus -13.
Sorry.
Okay, that's very important because otherwise your sign is going to be wrong. This makes it a plus. Okay, so 4 minus 18 is -14. -14 squared.
Oh, you want me to do it?
It's okay, I got it. -14 squared, you get 196. And then -3 plus 13 gives you 10. So 10 squared is 100. Okay, so you get 196 plus 100, which is 296. Okay. Here's a
Wait, let me write it down.
okay, sure. I should have made a change to this question. Technically, your next step is you have to find the midpoint of them. That will tell you the center. But as I said, we'll only focus on the center at 0, 0. So we'll pretend that the center is at 0, 0. So what would your equation be then? X squared plus y squared equals what?
Wait, are you asking me again?
No. William?
D2 divided by 2?
Oh, right. Thank you. Because this is diameter. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So, your, let me see, square root 296 is 17.2. It's okay. I'll let you guys use decimal. That's fine. Okay. Sorry. My bad. This one, after, if I do square root 296, this is 17.2. Okay. William, thank you. Why do I have to divide it by 2?
So the diameter is 2r.
Right. Okay. So I don't want diameter. I want radius. So that's why I have to divide this by 2 so that I get my radius, which is 8.6. Okay. So here, what do I write? Ethan?
8.6 squared.
8.6 squared. Right. Okay. But then I don't leave that square. I have to actually evaluate it. So x squared plus y squared equals 8.6 squared, which gives me 74. And then that's the equation.
You always have to look it up.
Uh, technically, like let's say this was radius. Let's say radius equals square root 296. What happens when you square a square root? It cancels out, yeah, and then you'll get like 296. So you'll always get that number. Because remember, square and square root, they cancel each other out. That's why at first I wasn't going to do this, but then I realized, oh wait, it's radius. I don't want diameter. So I just wanted to show you guys that using decimal. Okay. So today's work is not hard. Is you just have to try a couple, and then you'll get exactly what to do. Okay, so your work is page 15. All right, page 15. It looks like a lot, but it's actually not a lot because all of them it will take you like 2 seconds to do. Okay, just page 15. If you want to challenge yourself, okay, if you want to challenge yourself and try the ones that are not centered at 0, 0, then page 16. Okay, page 16, you can try those questions where the center is not at 0, 0. Okay, and then answers are on page 17. Page 18 is the review, which we will do tomorrow. All right, page 18 is the review. So I would say your homework tonight and for the rest of the class is just page 15 and then challenge page 16. So then, yeah, but all the questions will take you 2 seconds. Each question will take you 2 seconds. It's asking you what is, like, look at it. Given this diagram, write the equation. And it tells you what the radius is. This one. This one. You can tell what the radius is. Okay, so it's just squaring your radius. That's all it is. That's why I said these ones, it will take you 2 seconds to do each of the questions. Okay.